Okay. So we left off on you deserve sugar. You deserve sugar, not salt, right? So okay. This is so strange because they were saying something about like we'll clearly know if certain people are trying to like the world will surely know if people are trying to stage some kind of event as if, certain people are trying to attack certain people, right? I'm remembering that from earlier. So yeah, I just feel like we got a lot of snake energy going on. It's hard to decipher because people smile in your face, but all the time they want to take your place. So I'm wondering if this is something where a masculine is actually attached to someone's spouse. Okay, so this may be, yeah, this may be somebody that tried to make it seem like you're not capable or you're lazy or something like this, but you're right, um or something like this, or a friend of yours or a family member or something. This is someone that doesn't seem to, want anything but just your average whatever. Okay, so and you're someone that really don't require much either. Like, I don't like this competition shit that I'm feeling in this energy. Okay, because it's like, leave me the fuck alone then. Like, you know what I'm saying? If a motherfucker ain't got it yet about how awesome you are, I mean, I'd just be rather just leave it where the fuck it's at. You know what I'm saying? That's enough disruption in my life. You know what I'm saying? I don't need that much. You see what I'm saying? I feel like that's the energy that I'm picking up on. It's like people trying to plant or force themselves into this is like people purchasing family members or some shit like this and thinking that they could dictate who stays where and who goes where. You know what I'm saying? That's like America's family households are being put up for sale on the market or something, and some people are able to hold on. Oh, oh wow. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna leave that out. Yep. Oh shit. Okay, y'all. Okay, that's what it feels like. Okay, this is what. Okay, my goodness, this is so true. Okay, hold on. All right, so y'all remember we talked about them damn Phoenix drones that they was talking about on the media last year, and I told y'all it was a lot of sky activity. I pay attention to the stars, the sky, anything moving around, anything that fly. You understand? So earlier I seen like this big hovercraft like thing or whatever. I mean, you could call it what you want. Maybe somebody would have thought it was a spaceship. I'm just saying it was something that was not an airplane, that was strange, that was big, that was flying, right? So when I was just driving back from the store, I'm telling my daughter, I'm like, look at those two stars in the sky, or those two lights or whatever. Look how they falling down to the earth while we're driving. The closer we're driving to, the direction that we were going in, the more these things were falling down slowly to the earth. And I just be saying stuff out the side of my mouth sometimes, okay? And I'm like, I said, yeah. I said, well, something to the point where, yeah, I said it's probably because it was right over some woods or whatever. I said, yeah, these probably some motherfuckers with those, back in the like when you remember that show MASH, I think it was called MASH or Nash, MASH. I don't know. I couldn't stand when that show came on, y'all. I would turn the TV quickly. I couldn't find the remote quick enough. I didn't want to hear 1 second. I don't know why I didn't like that show. I didn't want to hear nothing. I didn't want to hear the intro or nothing. It's just one of them things. I don't know. When I was little, I just would scramble to hurry up and find because I don't know why I didn't. I thought it was boring or something. I don't know. Maybe I should have watched it. I don't know. So, anyways, so I'm like, yeah, fuck around. They be up in there with a knapsack in a little tent or something in the middle of the night, and they watching you on some camera or something like this, and they are because it made me think about those Phoenix drones. And they be watching you on a camera or something like this in your house until you fall asleep and come in and send in an attack, right? So when I got here, I just went ahead and I turned on the TV and I seen something about like Russia maybe planning to drop some dirty bombs or whatever. So I'm like, damn, what is a dirty bomb? But I was thinking about like the little parachutes from the beginning of that show when I think people were coming, falling out, like they were coming, jumping out of airplanes or something like that. I think that was in the beginning of the show. I can't remember. Um, and so, I said, let me go ahead and look up a bomb, right? So it's an explosive projectile, okay? Originally consisting of a hollow ball or shell filled with explosive material. Okay. I don't know why I'm seeing a seashell. That may be on somebody's coat of arms. A deep hollow noise, a buzzing or booming sound. It says deep and hollow sounds. Okay. Let's see. Filled with explosive material, radioactive. It don't say radioactive, but that just came to mind. Um, and then it says here, originally mortar shells. Okay, modern sense explosive device placed by hand or dropped from an airplane is from 1909. Meaning, now again, dropped from an airplane in 1909. Now we in 2022. I'm wondering if something could actually be dropped and then roll or come to listen. We talk about technology, okay? So yeah, it says meaning an old car or an old vehicle. Mm, mm. So maybe it's not a dirty bomb. Maybe it's something clean. I don't know. It's up to you to discern. I don't bring, facts all the time. I just, I don't want nobody to think like me. I just like people to think or to be able to. And I feel like maybe that's what these people don't like about me. Because we have success or best. I'm hearing simply the best, better than all the rest. A failure, okay? Oh, so again, somebody may be looking at somebody as a failure. We got atomic bomb or shell. Somebody's name could be Shell. I'm thinking about Shelly from a Turtle Tale as well. Okay, because I feel like this is like the time when somebody, when Shelly and Sammy or whatever. If y'all ever seen a Turtle Tale, it's a cute little movie, but I think it's very It's a lot of subliminals in it. Um, when they got Sammy the boy almost got the girl killed. Okay, and um the girl turtle killed, and then they had gotten, it was the something of passage or whatever. Okay, and they had gotten split up, and then he came back, right, and he saw her talking to this guy named Robbie, I think. And then, they were like, did you find her or whatever? Like his friend was like, yeah, go over there, whatever, you might find her. And he went and he seen her, and he seen her talking to this other turtle or whatever. And he's like, oh man, or whatever. And so he came back from over where he was looking at her at from a distance or whatever. And then they were like, oh, you think oh, please, he flirt with any and everything or whatever like that. That boy flirt with everything or whatever like this. And he ended up going back, and then she, it was just like this sweet little thing or whatever, and then they embraced each other or whatever, and they got back together. Okay. So she was like, boy, please, like that. All right. So again, mm, something about drunk. Mm, okay. So attack with bomb. Okay. So let's see. All right. So I was just thinking about it, right? And I'm like, you know what? Hold on. Let me see something. Okay. Because like I said, I don't discriminate. It could be either good or bad. A lot of times I don't even want to have to tell you that it's bad or good. I just want people to like figure it out on your own. Maybe that's the only thing that saves me from really being attacked or something on this plane. Okay. Because I feel like we're all supposed to just like wipe our minds from the old days. When they say get rid of old stuff or don't look at the past, that may mean, and maybe it's just somebody might look at me as slow, or maybe it's just, like, come on, but maybe that just means that forget about the past. Like everybody is on an equal playing field. There's no such thing as famous people anymore. Let's not even forget about those famous people, or what, like, I mean, let's not remember them. Let's not remember all of the things that you put in, none of that stuff or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like something like this. Okay, so we have the first two cards out here on this deck, right? You see this storm? Okay, so this make me think about a jealous person or something like this. Okay, so it says here, Phoenix. It says, how's that for a happily ever after? Okay. So this is somebody that's hating on somebody's, this is somebody that's causing a storm or causing some ruckus or something. This might be somebody that is sitting in a position of power that you belong in or something like this. All right. And, they've been getting help from, other people that don't want you there, like that. Okay. So we have 9 here. So there's that number 9 popping up again. And it says, how's that for an happily ever after? So this might be somebody coming after a masculine or a feminine or both. all right, because they're mad about something or something like this. This is, I mean, a lot of that moon energy been coming up lately. So we got this phoenix energy. Like I said, some shit happened to me, you motherfuckers gonna know who it was, all right? I'm just saying. Now the government and all these other people, they can disregard what's going on, but at the end of the day, we're gonna talk about it on here. All right. So we got this flower card, and this is my oops, I'm pregnant, or oops, I did it again, or somebody tried that shit again. Because she's got her, she's got her hand over her mouth with the flower, but she's like she's gonna puke, and then she's got her hand on her tummy, and she's kind of thick. Beautiful card, beautiful girl. All right, it says be honest with yourself. Okay, so this might be flower child energy, or again a hippie energy, or somebody is just saying that somebody's useless because they are just navigating through life and being an empath or whatever like this, or they're not doing what somebody else wants them to do. And again, a lot of these people have set a lot of people up for a failure with this new world order. So again, it just don't, like, if you want to be an entrepreneur or powerful on your own, these people are going to combat that. They want you to be a factory worker or something of that nature that's going to serve them. Okay. They don't want you really being creative and starting your own thing and getting support from other people online and things like this, like some people already have. So again, a lot of times this is just this energy of to keep down the real ones, so that these people, masculine or feminine, can end up with what looks like the first pick of the litter or something, the fresh, new, whatever, or vibing or vibrating. They don't have to be vibrating high, because a lot of them you could see their countenance fall. But I feel like this is just like the ones that they daddies from these other lands, maybe G7 daddies or G5, whatever they are. They are the ones that have been having support or algorithms and shit like this lifted up, while again the real ones have been kept down to discourage you. You know what I'm saying? Because who wants to keep on say you sell stuff online? Who wants to keep making things and putting them up online if these people have you on the do not buy from list? You know what I'm saying? So again, it does, I'm just saying. And then when you want to use your voice, they have you where, or you want to grow your platform, they have it where that there's people that's watching your shit, but they're not allowing you to have growth on the main platform. Somebody is backdooring your shit and showing it there so that you don't get any type of growth here. Because cheaters and liars and people like this want to discard your info, and they want to be in charge. So if you don't do what they want you to do, then like I said, they'll put a hold on your shit. Okay. So I feel like that's also some type of jail sentencing or something like this that these people could be doing. No matter if, I've spent 2 years was just reading the Bible and being my calm, cool, collective self or whatever like this. And then now I'm getting back to touching on some real shit. And you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Okay. So this energy of bloom. So maybe it is time to do that. It's cool. But who made these people in charge? You know what I'm saying? So these are probably the children of these royals and stuff like that, that they are, or that are attached to these bloodlines that they are keeping down or in the basement. Now, I've never been one to be a victimizing mentality, but I do like to point shit out, because I used to hate when people like, oh, the man got me locked down. But now I'm seeing that there's another aspect to government and policy and galactic federations and things like this, in that, hey, there may have been a little bit of truth to it. Okay. So maybe this is also being in masculine energy this lifetime and getting to see what men were going through. Even though, again, like I said, I've never had a problem, with understanding what people go through. You know what I'm saying? So again, these are unbeknownst to these people. No, because they know. Okay. I know why they're doing it. So it doesn't, bother me that much or whatever. Okay. But I feel like this is where they will go to, like either bothering or pestering or trapping or blackmailing the other spouse or something like this, so that, and giving them an offer that they can't refuse. Now, these spouses may not come to you and tell you these things. You have to figure it out possibly on your own. They may even be very much still, engaging with you. But I just feel like there's something else going on in the background. There's something else going on in the background where people don't say it with their chest, or they don't say it like they mean it, like this or whatever. Okay. I feel like that's just the energy that I feel is going on here. It's like somebody expecting you to, like them building up like a imaginary or an alternative reality, and expecting you to know what the fuck is going on in there. So again, if the people in this alternative reality want you out of your space in real life, you know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be able to, it's some weird ass shit, y'all. Okay. It's something very weird is what this is. Okay. Because I'm hearing something, like I'm hearing us songs and stuff like this, and a lot of this energy that I pick up on is as like in that Gaia energy is in dealing with global warming and knowing that's a real thing that deals with the soul or the off balance or the treatment of the Gaia energy or whatever on the plane. So it's something like they really don't care about global warming or they don't believe in it or whatever. Okay. So I don't know. And I feel like, again, they feel like, if nobody's saying nothing or God is not disturbed by this, then I guess it's okay. But we'll see. Okay. We always going to be able to see at the end of the day. And it's really, it's really nothing to me. And if this is a twin flame or something and somebody that they're connected to and you're not even connected to them physically. So this has to do with land grabbing. This has to do with something else here. This is not just no damn twin flame journey or whatever this is. Okay, so we're just going to pull a couple cards real quick to see what we're picking up on. All right, like, because I'm saying if somebody got to go through all that instead of whoever wants you out coming to you and just telling you that face to face, or if it's somebody that you in your family, somebody in your community, somebody in your household or something like that, instead of them just saying, like that's what I'm saying. 'Cause I'm just picking up on this freaking energy, and it's almost like, again, to drive certain individuals out that have some type of power. So again, this is like society making you feel like you're useless, you're worthless, you don't have any power, but you got a lot of fucking power. And the reason why they putting so much money and time and effort into trying to scare you or maneuver you or push you or something like this, you know what I'm saying, don't make no sense. It wouldn't make no sense to me. Okay, so look, we got the Emperor coming right out. Wait a minute, y'all can't see nothing, can you? Hold on, let me see if I move over here. All right, I'm just sitting in this dark room right now. Okay, well, you ain't got to believe me. But, oh, there we go. There go the Emperor right there when I cut the deck. All right. And, oh, we got the Wheel of Fortune. So this is really why these people may be chasing some of you out. This could be communities that robbed people already. Okay. And did some things like this. Okay. Yeah, there might be a third party incident or something here. Okay. Now, this might be third party situation with people that you never even had contact with, to your knowledge. You know what I'm saying? But it could also be physical here, okay? So again, it's like out in the cold. It's like, how somebody gonna leave you out in the cold if they not even never even came around you? But I feel like, again, this has to do with like wills of testament, the will of God. People deciding that they don't want someone to get a share of their inheritance or get their inheritance at all because they don't never want to see this person. And these are really innocent people. I was watching on that clip too earlier with the House of Dragons. It was like the innocent people, the good people. This is what was going on here. So now at the end times, when this is your end of your time, then I feel like, what was I gonna say? When they want it to be your end time, it's kind of like I don't know. I feel like a lot of playing games with the mind or something like this. It's like people getting mad at you because you can see the evil things that the people that are around them do, and you're not gonna allow it, or you're not gonna not talk about it. Yeah. So somebody might again, like some type of bondage or something like this. Some people want to be used. Some people want to use you, and some want to be used by you. Okay, so again, you may be dealing with some kind of energy like this that's trying to like smoke you out of the house, like Alice in Wonderland was a giant. You know what I'm saying? When she went through that house and bust through that house or whatever after eating that damn piece of cake or a piece of cookie or mushroom or whatever it was. And they said, "We'll smoke the monster out. We'll smoke the monster out." So it's like giving me that energy. Okay. And the rabbit's like, "No, no." I don't know why that rabbit. I don't know. It remind me of At one point in time, I don't know. I was getting the energy like of because he was like, "I just want this rabbit. I just want her out of my house." Okay, so so again, I feel like at one point in time, I was seeing that white rabbit as like a Boris Johnson, like a Nicki Minaj, and then now I'm feeling like this might be a masculine energy. Okay. Because I'm telling y'all, I feel like some of these people may still be there and they're vassal, but 9 times out of 10, a person that thought they wanted you or something got themselves locked or bound to your masculine. Like this is somebody that's never going to be with them or something. Possibly they're just in their head. Okay, getting, it might be that whispering or that energy that maybe getting somebody irritated with you, or somebody might be trying to start an argument or something like this out of nowhere. You know, it's almost like some people are just using technology and using the government and official things to, like I said, get somebody to be a bum out on the street or something like this. Okay, because, and like I said, because most of these people didn't had they oh because most of these people didn't had their hands on a pinnacle that belonged to you. Okay, so this is just the current energy flow, and I feel like I'm dealing with emotions or something like this of people, like at a heightened level, because I feel like this is an embarrassing thing for people to talk about. So again, it may not be my circumstance, it may not be your circumstance, it may be my circumstance, it may be your circumstance, but this might be also, like I said, some type of green vapor like on Sleeping Beauty that is trying to get people to do something reckless or something like this so they can like lose out on something. I don't know. That's like a weird energy here. Because there might be a lot of people secretly just in their minds and their hearts and their souls like crying out about something that they've been sensing going on weird around them, but they can't really put a finger on it, or they feel like they can't talk about it. So I feel like this is a heavy, like, I wouldn't even say collective. It's just like a universal energy that I'm picking up. Like people thinking, if we live in America, how could something like this be? How could you be being targeted on this level? Like this ain't just no, oh, they just the word police or the fact checkers on Facebook. No, these people are taking this to a physical level, another level here. Like this is real warfare. Again, while they're saying peace, peace, we want peace and unity, but really it's really a measure of warfare. And again, like I said, I will not stop. I will not stop. I will not stop about what I said about these females. I don't care if it's my brother, my daddy, my uncle, a masculine or a feminine or whatever. I said what I said. I a real leader ain't gonna play with no heads. If you came from mine, you gonna lose yours instead. Period. And I'm gonna hurry up and just have my team take care of that shit real quick. And I don't even know where the fuck they coming from. Okay, but that's what I'm saying. Okay, because I feel like everybody do have somewhat of a team here. Somebody want to make it seem like you don't have no calls to make, or you can't, and I feel like somebody daddy or something is like, girl, if you don't fucking get savage, all right, you ain't even got to bust a move. You understand what I'm saying? You don't even have to bust a move. Like, because it's a different thing if somebody just, does something and they fall in love with somebody else and they go on and whatever like this. But these people are trying to ruin people inside and out for no fucking reason. All right. So again, it may be a King of Cups here that's in reverse. He keep on coming out in reverse. I mean, I don't even know. When I feel like my King of Cups was around, he wasn't never showing up in reverse. Not one time. But there's something going on here, something rogue. And I'm telling you right now, when we talking about this projectile shit that we talking about, just know that some of this shit could be leaking out of your spouse or something like this, okay? And it could be affecting you, okay? It can affect you, all right? And maybe this is also what this is, okay? With this girl right here, all right? Because again, like I said, this may be, again, we seen that card downstairs when I was downstairs doing that video of that deer or whatever being in that woman's stomach, all right? So again, this is making me think something, okay? I mean, this may even be energies of people that have, some disfigured children or radioactive children or something like this. You know what I'm saying? Somebody could be taking your seed and then giving you theirs, and they may not have, there might be some defects or something in their genes or their bloodline. All right. So we have this energy of the Nine of Wands here in reverse, and this woman is running through this, uh, field or whatever, running through this gateway. Excuse me, I need that real quick. I'm almost done. So this woman may be running through some type of field or something like this in the middle of the night to flee, but it's in reverse actually. Let me see. I'm hearing express yourself, but I feel like somebody better check theyself. Somebody better check theyself, because all energy on this planet don't just go off of what y'all. And again, when it get to some other kind of level, I feel like people about to be real shell shocked around this motherfucker. All right, keep on playing. Because and that's what I'm saying. If anybody walked away from me, I'll let a motherfucker go. So don't be coming over here trying to pretend like I'm still hanging on to your fucking energy. Some crazy bitch coming after me. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have a motherfucking problem. We got the world card. All right? Listen. Because people on this in this realm, you could try to swap around and do what you want to do. But it's something about universal law that somebody is who the fuck they is. Now on y'all level, you may not see it that way, and that's another thing where I was thinking about that air card, because I was thinking about air, and I'm like, oh no, but then I also thought that this is air. So a lot of these people talking about kings and queens, maybe they just not on that level because they not there, and that's just the fuck it is. All right, so they want to get rid of you because you are, so they can put your coat on or your cloak on and walk around like they you after they get rid of you. Okay, and again, if that bitch is all that, go ahead and go with her, whatever you got. Why the fuck you got to try to take from me? You know what I'm saying? And I'm thinking any energy, whether this is just AI, some fake shit they sending, you know what I'm saying, or if this is like some real energy that was connected to you. You know, and again, some of this could have just been that's what it was in the first place, and you didn't fall for the okey doke, so they think they gonna come the fuck in. You know, there is somebody out there, like I said, in my energy field that I know is real, but I feel like they just not up to par. They not really, you know what I'm saying, probably in the same energy as me, or maybe the fuck they is. Okay, I don't know. I feel like somebody is being protected. There is some energy here of closeness, but I feel like it might be catfish energy. Like it may not be who you think it is. Okay. People are being altered on a daily basis, energetically or otherwise. And that's just it. All right. At the end of the day. All right. So we got, again, we got the Ouija board out here. Okay. With candle magic and moon magic. All right. So somebody might be doing a lot of spell casting or something like that right now. All right. Somebody might be afraid that they're going to lose something. Somebody want to win at all costs because they look better. They think they got better or some shit like this or whatever. But again, I have a pretty decent lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter. People be mad like, how this bitch get a man that do like this? If I'm finer or I already got money. Sometimes it's not about that, honey. Sometimes it's not about that. All right. So we have the Chariot here. Okay. And again, this may be, like I said, somebody moving forward or not. Okay. And we also got left out in the cold. Somebody is so ready for somebody to leave somebody out in the cold. This may even be only a 5D thing, but somebody want to bring it to the 3D, so they're trying to force somebody out or something like this. This could be soul snatching and energy harvesting, where somebody already snatched the soul or something like this, and now they want you to move. Oh, there's my fan. And now they want you to move out of the way. And again, you just an innocent bystander living your life, and somebody think they can go ahead and come in your household and try to direct traffic. Bitch, get the fuck out of here. And like I said, if anybody is trying to come at me as if it's something wrong or somebody in this family is going somewhere, then ain't nothing stopping a motherfucker. Never, no day. You dig what I'm saying? Except for the fact that they probably just ain't into you. And that's why I don't like people that don't shoot fucking straight. All right. So again, I feel like this 10 of wands right here. This is what somebody want for you, and they gonna end up their ass right up on that post. All right. Maybe even somebody with a Queen of Pentacles here. Okay. That maybe hold on to the idea of having your man or your lifestyle. Okay. So they trying to spook you out of your fucking town or out of your house, bitch. You couldn't. Listen, I'm telling you, just to prove the point. Just to prove the point. Just to prove the fucking point. Just trying to tell you. Woo, I'll be like that lady. I remember like, because if motherfucker ain't man enough to say, excuse me, I've been trying to get in contact, meet me at the motherfucking gas station when I go to the grocery store and get out the car and say, excuse me, I've been trying to get in contact with you. Then I don't know what the fuck you talking about. But it's reminding me of that old lady sitting on that bench waiting for Mr. Right to come around. Only I'm not, you know what I'm saying? It's like, shit is what it is with me. You know what I'm saying? I don't like people trying to control people's lives. So why would I do that? You know what I'm saying? Nah. All you got to do is tell me once. Motherfucker, and I might not have a damn thing. All you got to do is straight tell me once. But you ain't gonna be a motherfucker that don't pay no bills around here to try to come through my house because you spying on me and tell me what the fuck and where the fuck I need to go. Oh, hell no. I'm thinking, wow, you know, at what level is we doing this? Okay, we got the zero of something, y'all. The zero of something. Okay, and this bitch is supposed to be running out in the middle of the moon trying to run up out of the place, and she ain't doing it. Somebody, you know, whatever, anything that's talking about moving, running, or fleeing, or going somewhere, either somebody got you blocked. Girl, and this is, you know what, this kind of like what I feel like. Somebody, I don't know. Why do I feel like somebody is trying to scare somebody into their arms? I don't know. It's like some weird ass shit. It's funny to me. Okay? Real silly. I'm just done with y'all. Okay, so somebody may be using a fear. Okay, a scare tactic? Is that what somebody... Okay, yeah. Okay, so we got the four swords here, and this girl is laying on her bed, and all these creepy hands is coming from underneath her bed, and it's in reverse. So maybe somebody telling you you don't have nothing to worry about. It's not the end of the world. And actually it is. or or this or this is Big Daddy saying, girl, you ain't got nothing to worry about. Okay, they about to say all this shit right here, and you good. Okay, it's either or. Okay. Whew. So we got judgment in reverse. Yeah, somebody ain't being judged no more or something like this. Somebody wanted to like it's still authority, or they still have. I mean, but this what we seen all them kings though earlier in the reverse, y'all. So somebody like we don't need the government material shit. We get up in here and get the shit done on our own. You know what I'm saying? Somebody might be like, we just go in there and take care of the shit on our own. You know what I'm saying? They might have been again giving you the impression that this might have been talking about some damn body else, but at the end of the day, it might be your ass, and somebody might be putting on a show like they hurt right now, but they behind the whole thing could be. Okay? They might be up to their old tricks or something like this, okay? This might be an old trick, up to her old tricks. Oh, look. Who is this? Death? Yes, this an old bitch. This somebody that been running somebody's show for a long time. And she thinks she about to come and run yours. This an old looking bitch. Okay? She might got a fat ass or something, but her soul is old and decrepit. And we could be talking about anybody in the world, y'all. Again, if you mad at me and you coming for me, some dude or some female, then you must know that bitch inside and out. Okay? So leave me the fuck alone, because again, my purity is gonna outflex that hoe in a minute. And so it ain't even gonna be no need for you to come over here trying to do no shit to me. Alright? So again, people better be careful about what they fucking think they about to be doing. Well, we got a queen. We got somebody over here in reverse. Okay, so somebody might have been sneaking around, messing around with somebody, you know, on a balcony or some shit like this. Okay, they on a balcony, and I think it's in reverse. Okay, so this could have been somebody. It's making me think about somebody crowning Esther or crowning a certain queen, and now the other girls can't come up and speak to him anymore. All right, and so they mad. These could be witches and stuff like this, using sorcery and all kind of shit, using, you know, they cup or they wand in order to get other people in the government or in the military to do certain sneaky shit, you know, under the radar. All right. Yeah, somebody probably might be telling somebody that they about to cut themselves, okay, or harm themselves or something like this. If you leave me, this one of them goofy bitches. Then they be on here trying to coach y'all online, and probably a masculine be walking out the door and she act like she's so independent she don't need him. But again, a lot of these hoes is dependent on some type of finance or something, just like some of you. And again, it ain't nothing wrong with a woman that's being totally taken care of by her man. Again, and if you want more, it ain't nothing. It ain't no problem with, you know, if another man is interested in you or something, and he come around and he want to give you more than that motherfucker did. It ain't nothing wrong with it. But just remember that again, everything comes with some type of price. Okay. Because I feel like a lot of people tend to think about these higher end masculines and feminines that got money. But again, even if you're somebody that don't have money, you can't just be jumping on that shit all the time, because it might be somebody that want to just have total control over you. And that's why some of us good ones are being held up when it comes to our finances, even if we work for ourselves or not. Because there are men out here or people out here or industries and intricacies that don't want us stable. And it's a fucking fact. Okay? Because they can't have you having that too. And if you gonna have it, you gonna have it with some motherfucker that come around, scoop you up, and give it to you, so that again you don't have no wiggle room. I just got to keep it real, okay? And that's just it. because I'm the type of motherfucker that be in charge of my shit and my bills is paid. So I mean, it ain't like I ain't never been nobody that didn't have nobody that took care of at least the necessities, the bare necessities. You know what I'm saying? This other hoes out there that may not have that and think that my time is up, bitch. Nah, it's gonna always be that way. All right. Where I'm saying I'm not gonna be on no motherfucking streets. Because you think that that's what the fuck it should be. So we have the 9 of Wands here, okay? And yeah, somebody do look like they down and out here, and this person do look like they treat this person real good, and when they come around this person, they get peace. It ain't no pretend for peace. Somebody want to be around somebody dope. I mean, I'm picking up on one of these masculines energy, you know what I'm saying, today, that you know, they feel like somebody feel they mind up with ideas. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be the same energy where they gonna find out that the bottom of the barrel gonna be dry. And again, it'll be that energy when you come stretch your motherfucking hands out over here. Mm. A lot of people real in their ego right now because they have these intricacies in industries and all these other big energies on this planet, okay? Or entities, I'll call them, that are supporting them to do wrong. All right? To treat people the wrong way or to walk away from the right person or whatever. So again, like I said, to each his own. I just think people better discern here because, you know, a lay in the bed may be the last time that you land with somebody. You may be, you know, now with that person and you like, oh, I'm being faithful and all this other stuff. And I ain't, nah, bitch, you been played. You been played. They done pump something up in your ass that you ain't gonna want to go nowhere. You can't. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, some kind of dis-ease. I'm not saying a disease, but dis-ease. Okay? Yeah, we got the Knight of Wands here, okay, coming in. All right, I'm telling you right now, bodily flu. You know, they talked about, you know, that virus in the 90s. We'll just call it that because I don't like to put that shit on nobody around here, okay? So again, people take it wrong. They run to the bank with that shit, bitch. I ain't never had no dis-ease. I ain't never been strung out on no drugs. I ain't never been no alcoholic. None of that shit. Nor do I participate in any of that shit right now today. So, all right. So we got the Knight of Wands here rushing in. So like I said, this might be, like I said, I heard somebody one time said, do you know what it's like to have your, you know, area pumped? Matter of fact, somebody said this. Do you want to have your area pumped? And this is why I be wondering, do these be energy vampires that be, or energy like boo hag energies that be in somebody's energy sometimes or something like this that be saying crazy shit like that? Pump with 1,000 volts of something like this. And then now we have this energy of this and this is somebody that's close to me, all right? And then, you know, now we have this energy of these dirty bombs and stuff like that. Like, I don't even know if these people, you know, anybody could just leave at any time, like I said. And I don't know what that, who need to hear that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just a crazy motherfucker that's really willing to test something. If you ain't said it, then if I ain't seen it, then it don't exist. All right. So we have the 6 of Cups in reverse here. So somebody's not bringing in some offer or something to maybe an aunt or a mother figure or a spouse or something like this or whatever. I always look at it as a mother figure. And there may be somebody chasing somebody down with this thundering storm energy here. Okay. I feel like a lot of these witches are working together to block out energy to make some of these masculines mad or feminines mad and angry so they can continue to bring abusive nature or an abusive energy towards others. And they know for a fact that they're working with some type of energy, or they know for a fact that they daddies is using some type of technology in order to block connections so that these people can come in with erratic energy and try to harm other people. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you that. All right, but we got magic in reverse. Okay, so some of this shit might not be working. Some of you might be in that Ouroboros energy, where you're protected. Okay, you might be like, what was it called? Pippi Longstocking. I can't remember where her dad was from. Or it wasn't Ouroboros, but maybe it was something like that or whatever. But she had the magical powers. You know what I'm saying? And remember those men kept coming around by her house trying to get her house or whatever, and spying and sneaking and sending the damn orphanage lady over there, and you know the school people and everything. And when that didn't work, they just came and knocked on the door and wanted to come in and have a look see. And when that didn't work, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like that kind of energy, okay? And we got a 4 of Wands here, yeah. So yeah, somebody wants somebody groveling. Somebody might be. I mean, this might be even. Somebody just really is addicted to someone's energy or was or something, and they're not anymore. And that's just it at the bottom of the bottom line. Okay. Somebody could be again finding out something about one of these crazy witch bitches. Okay. And they may be trying to flee. Okay. Somebody might be having a recent, fresh, broken heart here. Okay. It says mend a heart fairy. Okay, healing from heartbreak. So somebody might be just healing from heartbreak from one of these crazy motherfuckers right here, for a minute, and they might be about to get back to you. They might be trying to get back to you. That song keeps coming on, working their way back to you. Okay, so again, also you might find out that somebody coming after you or something like this. This might make you sick to your stomach. They want to harm you. They want to gut you. They want to do something like this, or they just want to send that energy. Now, perception is everything. So again, even somebody sending that type of energy out to someone, they need to be locked up. I think some of these people is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs in some other kind of nuts, okay? And it this kind of sound like that energy of the dirty bomb with one shell being empty. This might be somebody that only got one. Okay, we'll just leave it there, y'all. I'll see y'all later. Bye.